Did you know who was the most ruthless Targaryen king in history? When it comes to the most terrible and ruthless Targaryen king in history, one name stands above all: King Maegor the Targaryen, also known as Maegor the Cruel. His reign is notorious for violence, cruelty, and sheer brutality, making him the most feared Targaryen ruler of all time. Maegor's cruelty began long before he ascended the throne. As the second son of Aegon the Conqueror, he was not initially in line to rule. However, after his older brother Aenys proved to be a weak and indecisive king, Maegor seized power by killing his nephew. The moment he claimed the Iron Throne, bloodshed followed. One of Maegor's most infamous acts was his ruthless suppression of the Faith Militant, a religious uprising against his rule. Rather than negotiating or offering peace, Maegor unleashed his full fury on them. He burned septs, slaughtered followers of the faith, and even executed priests without trial. His violence knew no bounds, and it earned him the nickname the Cruel. Perhaps Maegor's most horrific act was the construction of the Red Keep's infamous Maegor's Holdfast. During its construction, Maegor ordered the deaths of every builder and architect involved, ensuring that no one but him would know its secrets. This act of paranoia and brutality exemplifies his reign, a reign built on fear and blood. Maegor's cruelty also extended to his own family. After a series of political marriages, Maegor grew desperate for an heir, but each of his wives suffered mysterious miscarriages or stillbirths. Some whispered that Maegor had been cursed, while others believed his obsession with an heir led to dark, dangerous practices. His last wife, Tyanna of the Tower, was accused of witchcraft and eventually killed by Maegor himself after he suspected her of treachery. Why is Maegor considered the most terrible king? His reign left the realm in a state of fear and chaos. He ruled through violence, and his obsession with power led to paranoia and betrayal. While other Targaryens may have been ruthless, Maegor's cruelty was unmatched. His death, alone and unmourned on the Iron Throne, was a fitting end to a king whose legacy is soaked in blood. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more insights into the history of the Targaryen dynasty.